Yo, Earthlings, I am SHINJIITSU 369 and we are back at it with the Hero Extermination Plan Extreme Z area. Stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, helps out small channels, help a brother out, right? This is a tactics video. I'm going to let you know, in my opinion, the easiest way to go ahead and take all these out without having to go back and grind up all of these missions that have horrible drop rates, right? I'm one of these players that when I started playing, all these units were basically obsolete. So I didn't really bother, and I've had to go back and let me tell you the drop rates are horrible. So let me just tell you some units you can get first over there on Global and JP that can kind of help you to just weave through it all, get the stones, and then go back and Extreme Z awaken the units that you really like. Let's just get started. First and foremost, you have to have Hachiyak. You have to have Whis, okay? You have to have them to do the event and grind them out. It sucks. Hachiyak was dropping for hot potatoes like me, right? But Whis took his time. You have to grind them out, get them to rainbow, do what it takes, at least 79%. Do what it takes, right? Once you get them done, you're going to be balling because Whis can stun the enemy, and all throughout the whole Extreme Z area, you can stun the enemy, lower their attack or defense. So Whis is great for that. He has pretty good attack and defense for all these events as well. Whis is very valuable. Hachiyak is also valuable, not because necessarily his stats, but his leader skill is all types 3 HP and attack and defense plus 30%. He'll be valuable in the respect that no matter which team you run, you'll at least have that key and that 30% boost. After you get those done, I know that Global doesn't have every single Extreme Z awakening that JP has right now, but the ones I would suggest straight off are the easiest ones. This Piccolo and Gohan right here, I would definitely suggest at least getting this Piccolo done. The reason why, he lowers the enemy's attacks. As you could see, I only have him at 49%. I just went ahead and filled in his additional super and evasion. The reason why is because I want him to be able to get multiple attacks and lower the enemy's attacks, so even if they super attack, all of my weaker units that I don't really want to grind up will be safe. For example, this Gohan, I didn't really grind him up at all, no potential system invested, but he was useful in those first, especially when you're not on the 25 stamina Z hard or whatever, like the super. If you're just doing Z hard, Gohan's fine to have at first. So pick one of him up from the virtual Dokkan battlefield treasures. You can use that, or you can use incredible gems. Definitely get this Piccolo done and get this Gohan done just because it's easy. After them, it just depends on what you have. This one right here, this Goku, I think is a must-have because of his support, his leader skill when he Extreme Z awakens, and also with his instant transmission Kamehameha, he can stun the enemies. So he's very valuable. Piccolo is also valuable with the defense. So just grind whoever you want. Look at the links. I'd say there's always a foolproof way. Grind up as many Super Saiyan Link characters as you can. Usually they link up pretty well, and there's a lot that you can take on this event. So do that. That will not hurt, and that'll make it really easy for you. And all of them have pretty bad drop rates, but you never know. Just use like one. Don't use all your boosts, but use a boost if you're feeling lucky. Maybe you can like get an extra 2 or 3 and you don't really have to go in that much because they do get really annoying. But besides that, that's really what I would say. Now, there also is this Goku, and he's very good. He's the Super Saiyan leader as well as type leaders. Also make good use of type leaders. If you have a type leader that's physical, AGL, and int, then just run a team like that, especially if the leader that you have to run is going to be one of those types. I think that's the easiest way without having to grind up everything. Also, it doesn't take as much money or resources to Extreme Z awaken all these guys. So go ahead and slowly Extreme Z awaken the units that are really good for you on the way. That way they'll help you throughout all of the other ones. Like I went ahead and got this Goku done absolutely first. But yes, we absolutely are going to get into my favorite Extreme Z awakening, this Gohan right here. He is fantastic. This is the one we've all been waiting for. The only Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan in the game. That's really awesome. He's going to be supportive. He's going to help out the Kamehameha team and Siblings Bond. Let's jump right into it. But yeah, this Goku also very, very good. You're eventually going to get this Goku who's a Super Saiyan leader. Get every unit that has the Super Saiyan link grinded up, because more often than not, that link is going to be viable. Oh, sweet. So this is actually going to be our last run. That worked out well. You know what they say, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So we were able to go ahead and get that, which is helpful to me. And then I will be able to show you the finesse of this new Gohan against this Extreme Z area. One thing to note is this new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is going to link up fantastic with this Goku. They have every single link in common except Goku has prepared for battle, and Gohan has shocking speed. That's the only difference. But besides that, they're best friends and they're supporting each other. Goku has great defense in this event. Keep that in mind. And he also, once you go under an HP threshold, he gets 200% defense. So, you know what I'm saying? This is the easiest way to beat this. And Whis is coming on the next rotation. That is fantastic because Whis has the possibility to stun. No possibility to stun this turn, but we do have 2 possibilities to stun next turn. Also, that other AGL Super Saiyan Goku that does the instant transmission Kamehameha, that's pretty good. That does the instant transmission Kamehameha, he also has a 30% chance to stun. Nice dodge! So those 30% chance to stuns do come in handy, and this Gohan is going to be looking good. I think I'm going to do a potential system video on that Gohan. The reason why? Well, there's a couple of reasons. But the main reason is because I do want to suggest that you give him additional super and dodge. There's no point to really give him crit. Okay, so let's see if this Super Saiyan Goku can actually stun for me. And like I said, Gohan is supporting. He's going to give more support once he's completely Extreme Z awakened. And then we just have this Vegeta around to get a stun. So I would suggest this is just an easy way to run it. I personally got my my Majin Vegeta. I'm starting on his Extreme Z awakening. He didn't get the stun, but he got an additional. He can get the stun here. No stun. But it doesn't matter. Gohan's going to kill him. But I just chose Vegeta because I'm going to use him for a world tournament. So I'm going to get his EZA up and I'm going to have a great team. But this is going to be the end. And that's it. So now we'll go ahead and awaken our Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then we'll just take a look and break down his abilities real quick. Like I said, I will do a potential system video. Probably will come out next week of this Gohan. Or maybe I'll do it this week. We'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and awaken him. Also, in case you didn't notice, what I've done here is I've just taken all the units that I can use for this event. And I put them in a box. I just called it tier 4. It's just, I don't know why. But that's what I've done. Just so I can see them all. I'm going to Extreme Z awaken all of them. But it takes time and money and patience. So I'm just going to take my time. There's no rush. I'm glad that they're all here. A lot of free stones. Let's awaken this Gohan. Awaken. I am just using. Oh, I actually have extra. Oh, that's because I got that boosted one. I am just going to go ahead and use to get him to 15. I would use a Kai, but I'm probably not going to get him to 15. I also would say you guys probably don't need to get your Gohan or any Extreme Z Awaken unit to 15 if you don't like, if it is hurting to expend the resources. The reason why is because they're going to get that additional boost of their super attack at level 14. But at level 40, 79%, these are Gohan stats. He's awesome. And train with some Cybermen. That's not going to help you, Gohan. Get out of here. Okay, so he's got pretty good stats here. And he's at 79%. So if you want to go ahead and break him down. Vanguard's Warriors True Value Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They're calling him teen. I guess technically he is a teen. This should be from the Broly movie. Even though he's not on Movie Heroes for some reason. I don't know what that's about. And he's on Majin Buu Saga. Doesn't make sense, but that is okay. His leader skill, whenever he's Extreme Z Awakened, all types, key 3, HP and attack and defense plus 160%. With the Extreme Super Kamehameha, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. That is 50%, ladies and gentlemen, and causes supreme damage to the enemy now. His passive skill is Blazing Morale, attack and defense plus 100%. All allies, key 2, and attack and defense plus 35%. Yes, Gohan, yes. Medium chance, which is 30% chance of performing a critical hit, and a 30% chance of evading the enemy's attack, including the super attack, starting from the turn in which the character has performed the 3rd super attack in battle. So, oh, you know what? I thought he was 79%. I'm a big dummy. He's 69%. I really thought I had more copies. Out of all the times that I've summoned, this guy's only at 69%. I'm a nincompoop. Now, that is fantastic. Give him additional supers and dodge, just like I've done here. Reason why? Yeah, we can just say it right here. He, on his 3rd attack, after the 3rd attack, he's going to have a 30% chance of getting a crit and dodge every time. So you want to give him a little bit more chance to dodge, but he'll get it. So he basically has 15 in crit after the 3rd attack. So just give him additional so he can just attack all the time. He doesn't really need to do crits before he gets his passive, because why does he need to do that? Like, he's not a attacking unit. He's not going to do crazy 3 million damage. He's just there to support all of your friends. And then his links, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, the awesome one. Super Saiyan Z Fighters, another awesome one. Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, and Shattering the Limit. Categories, Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, okay. Goku's Family, Siblings Bond, Kamehameha, Super Saiyajin 2, and Defenders of Justice. So a pretty awesome unit. This is my new favorite support unit. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.